What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, there's one game that really let me down this year, and that game is Halo Infinite. And it's so sad, too, because it could have easily, hands down, absolutely put both Battlefield and Call of Duty directly into the dirt. 2042 was a flop since day one, even though it is improving over time now, and I gotta say it's better and it has more players than Halo Infinite now, but that's not the whole purpose of this video. We'll talk about that another time. And Call of Duty Vanguard, let's just be real here, it was literally a placeholder game to give Modern Warfare 2 extra time in development. This was the year that Halo Infinite truly had all of the potential to take over the FPS realm. But sadly, 343 just didn't put forth the effort that the game truly needed. It's so weird because all these other games, like Battlefield 2042 for an example, the whole game is busted, right? You know, like we're expecting everything from them. Content, bugs, glitch fixes, all of the above. Call of Duty Vanguard, same exact thing. You know, it had content in the beginning, but near the later seasons, we're getting less and less content. And also, it's just a never-ending list of bugs and glitches, server problems, server issues. I mean, the list literally goes on forever for Call of Duty Vanguard that the developers have to fix. Halo Infinite was the first game that I played in years that actually released on day one playable. As in, it works, it functions. I can hop onto the game, and when I hit a button, it reacts to that button. You know, when I actually engage with the enemy, I can engage with the enemy. Everything just flowed together nicely. But the problem with Halo Infinite is that 343 isn't giving it the respect and the love that it truly deserves. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a free-to-play title, which I don't know why they would even take it down this path if we had to suffer this much. You know, at the end of the day, I think the whole Halo community will agree that we would have gladly paid $60, combined the campaign with the multiplayer into one bundle as it's always been and as it always should be. It would have never been an issue. We would have all bought it. But, you know, free-to-play, we're thinking in our heads, you know, maybe this might be a good thing. False. It just made the whole overall experience ruined, basically. Ladies and gentlemen, the other day was massive when it came to Halo Infinite. They just came out with a ton of different information, and a lot of it honestly being negative, and some of it can be some positive news here and there. We'll talk about it all within this video, but I really want to start off with this one because this is the most disappointing in my personal opinion. As you can see in this blog post they posted here. However, there's bad news for fans of couch co-op. The local split-screen co-op mode has now been canceled. It's a blow to those who have been waiting since launch for the old-school feature, but it's seemingly a matter of priorities. In order to improve and accelerate ongoing live service, live service, the best thing in the world, live service development, and to better address player feedback and quality of life updates, we have relocated studio resources and are no longer working on local campaign split-screen co-op, said 343 Industries. I want you to keep in mind that this game, Halo Infinite, which is supposed to be the game that's supposed to last for the next decade, please keep that in mind. That when they were designing this game, when it was in development, they had the idea and the concept that this game is going to last us a decade. Okay? Right? Okay. Now that you got that in mind, they didn't give us anything that any of the previous Halo games ever had at launch. It's missing co-op. It's missing Forge. It's missing tons of game modes within multiplayer. It's missing everything. It's the shell. It's a shell of a Halo game that they're slowly stuffing up, very slowly stuffing up. I guess that's their concept of Halo Infinite lasting us a decade, right? It's going to last us a decade because there's nothing in it, and it's going to take them a decade to get this stuff back into it. And I know there's going to be tons of comments saying, well, JB, you know, we're in a different time now. Who cares about couch co-op, right? Everybody has their own consoles. Everybody plays with their friends online. It shouldn't matter. They're still working on regular co-op. That's not scrapped, so you'll still be able to play the campaign with your buddies regardless. But it goes beyond that. You know, couch co-op is notorious. That's how I got into Halo. You know, I was never able to actually have Halo because at first I couldn't even have a PlayStation. You know, I was Nintendo only. Sony. I was literally strictly Nintendo. And then finally my parents branched off and they allowed me to have a PlayStation 3, and I was able to get all those other games like Call of Duties and Battlefield games and stuff like that. But when it came to the core Halo games, I always went over to my buddy's house. I was always playing with friends. And you want to know how we played those games? On his couch, playing co-op. Whether it was, playing co-op on the campaign, whether it was playing co-op in party modes on multiplayer, whatever it was, we were playing couch co-op. Halo, to me, is a co-op styled game. Maybe not for everybody, because it isn't. It's a very good competitive game. It's a very good team-based game. So there's different, ways, obviously. But I'm just saying, from my experience, some of my best, most fond memories of playing Halo was with my friends on co-op. Couch co-op, to be exact. Those were some of my most fond memories ever. So to see that the developers are having such a hard time putting together co-op that they had to completely cancel out the couch co-op version of the game because they can't even get regular co-op in the game, it sucks. It really does suck. And even though I wasn't going to be one of the people playing couch co-op because, I'm obviously on PC now. We're all grown up. We're all doing our own things. We all have our own careers going on and stuff like that. So, my days of couch co-op are slowly dwindling away. That doesn't mean everybody else's days of couch co-op are gone. There's still tons of people out there, hundreds of thousands of people who would love to enjoy couch co-op with their buddies. It's kind of depressing to see that is not going to be introduced into Halo Infinite, possibly ever. And that's not all the information just yet, ladies and gentlemen. They actually went ahead and gave us a little bit more of a roadmap on what to expect for each and every season. Well, I can't say season because, God forbid, we get any seasons within this game. God help us, man. Alright, but let's start off with November through March. We're going to have the Forge Beta, 30-tier Battle Pass, Campaign Network Co-op and Mission Replay, and new maps, Detachment and Argyle, I believe. Argyle, maybe is how you pronounce it. So basically, I believe Forge Beta should be coming out very soon, which I am extremely excited for. That right there is going to add a ton of replayability. If you haven't seen any of the stuff that's been leaked out so far from the Forge Beta, you are missing out. I've basically I've seen maps that are already in this game, like what you're watching right here, completely made over. I don't even recognize this map from some of the Forge remakes. It's fantastic. So I can't wait for Forge to come into the game and stuff like that. 30-tier Battle Pass and all that good stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I got this. But new content is more than likely going to be coming in March. So what do you say to this? What are you doing, 343? There are maps. How many Halo games can you just copy and paste remasters from and put them into Halo Infinite? You're literally making us wait until March now. That's 6 months. 6 months away for a couple of maps. I'm blown away. I'm truly blown away. I'm at the point, I was trying to give these people credit. I was trying to give 343 credit, but at this point, anybody can make a better Halo game at this point. Anybody. Even the Call of Duty developers can make a better Halo game at this point. This is an embarrassment. And they chose to make this game free. They did, not Microsoft. 343 made the deciding decision to make the game free to play. They did this. They're the ones who are leaking out content because they wanted to make it free and make it absolutely atrocious. And then March to June, we get a couple of more maps. One arena, and then the other one's a big team battle. A new weapon, new equipment, and a new battle pass because that's when the new season is finally going to start. We have to wait all the way until next year until we get a brand new season in Halo Infinite. Look, people, I genuinely don't know what to say anymore. I've been taking breaks from talking about Halo Infinite because I've been slowly trying to put more faith into 343, hoping that maybe they can get their shit together. Because every single time I hop onto this game, it plays so fucking good. Like, I enjoy my time. Maybe not competitively, but, just casually hopping on for a match or two, hopping into big team battle. I enjoy my time playing it. Like, the game is fun. It's fun as shit. But I just can't even possibly go along with any of this nonsense. You can hear me. I'm at a loss of words. I'm speechless. Not many things can make me speechless. You guys know me. I can talk a mile a minute, okay? I can talk a mile a minute. I can roast the hell out of Battlefield. I can roast the hell out of COD. I can talk positive about both of them if I want to. I always have something to say. But right now, I have nothing to say. I've never in my whole life been so embarrassed for a video game before than now. And don't get me wrong, content is content. I'm going to be happy about it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to talk about it. But we got to wait until next year. We have to wait until next year just to play some more content in Halo Infinite. The game has barely even gotten anything to begin with. What? Like 2 maps? I don't even think 2. So far, all I think it's been is just 1 map. What game have you ever heard? Ever! A AAA game to be exact. That releases a map a year. I've never heard of that before. I can't keep going on, guys. I'm going to have a heart attack if I have to keep thinking about this. My mind is blown. I never thought I would ever see a day a development team would truly butcher a game this bad before. This is like worse than indie developers, okay? This is worse than an indie developed disaster. This is insane. With a budget that's Microsoft. They have Microsoft, big pocket Microsoft, and they can't even put together a game still. Well, I can't say that because they did put together a game. The game is good. It's just they can't support it. That's what I should have said. They can't support a game still. It's what an embarrassment. But, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Bums, I hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. Twitter and Discord, both linked in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.